Messick's a helping hand with your land.
This is a model Krone SW710T. It's a twin rotor hay rake. A few of the benefits and features of this rake are that you can rake 2 rows together, or you can rake 2 individual rows. The way this is accomplished is there are a set of hoses on the front of this rake. One set of hoses raises it up and down. The other set will move the rake side to side. What that does is, if you're raking 2 rows into one, you take the curtain off of this side over here, and that curtain will be added to the back of the rake for storage. The curtain has a lever that can be loosened up, pulled out, and stored behind it. So your first row will be raked into the second rotor, and then that hay will all be raked up against the rear curtain. The rear curtain can be moved in or out hydraulically depending on how large the windrows are. If you want to rake 2 individual rows, say you have some heavier hay, you leave this curtain where it is, and that curtain is stationary. So you're always doing 2 individual rows. Some of the special features of this rake, you'll notice that the tines are very heavy duty, as well as the tine arms, much heavier than some of the competition. Also, the way these tine arms fit into the center gearbox just has 2 bolts to hold each tine arm in. If ever in the future you need to replace a bearing, all you need to do is pull those 2 bolts out, pull the whole assembly out, replace the bearing, and put it right back in again. Those bearings run around a cam track, and that's what changes the pitch of your teeth. So it picks the hay up, throws it up against the curtain. Each one of these gearboxes at each rotor is maintenance free. They're filled from the factory. There's no need to check or refill any oil or fluids. Also on these rakes, we have a gauge wheel at the front of each one of the rotors. This helps for contours, as well as keeping the rotor steady on the ground so it doesn't dig into the ground. These rotors each have 13 tine arms, a total of 26 tine arms. Many of the competition has less than that, so this does a much better job of sweeping the ground clean. This particular model is just a standard drawbar hitch. Some of the larger models actually have a 2-point hitch, such as the SW710, which has the 2-point with a swivel on the back, and those rotors fold up vertically in the air. This particular one transports laterally, one rotor behind the other going down the highway, and the transport width is 9 feet 10 inches. Each one of these rotors has the diameter able to throw the hay up against the curtain at 11 feet 5 inches. So if you're doing 2 rows, you get over 20 feet of working width. If you walk around to the back, you'll notice that Krone has lights as well as slow-moving vehicle signs. So you can plug in the light switch to your tractor for safety going down the road. Has nice heavy-duty flotation tires. And when you lower your hydraulics down to the height that you want the teeth off the ground, it can be adjusted with this multi-hole adjusting rod right here. That's how you control the height of your teeth off the ground. Also, if you want to change the tilt, how far you want to tilt it up or down, each rotor, the front and the rear, each has an adjustment on the right wheel. That will change your tilt forward and backward. If you have questions about the Krone equipment, please call one of our 5 locations in South Central Pennsylvania at 1-800-222-3373, or visit us on the web at www.messicks.com. Thank you.